Have you ever completed your KYC process on the Pi network, only to find that your status still shows as incomplete? It's a frustrating situation that many pioneers face, especially when they're eager to progress toward mainnet migration. You've followed the steps, submitted your documents, and even received confirmation, yet your Pi app doesn't seem to reflect it. Don't worry, you're not alone, and more importantly, you're not stuck. In this article, we'll guide you through a simple, effective method to sync your verified KYC status using a built-in feature in the Pi browser. This quick fix can remove the incomplete roadblock and move you one step closer to fully unlocking your Pi network journey. To get started, make sure you have the latest version of the Pi network app installed on your phone. Keeping your app updated ensures you have access to all current features, including syncing functions. Once inside the app, tap the icon to open the Pi browser. The Pi browser is essential in this process. It's more than just a web tool, it's where much of Pi network's decentralized ecosystem is hosted, including the KYC portal. Once inside the browser, head to the KYC application page. If you've been verified already or are a validator, you'll likely be taken to a page that displays your KYC status. If not, wait for the page to load completely, and then look for the button or link that says something like "Check my KYC application status." Tap that to continue. Here's where you'll be able to confirm that your KYC has indeed been approved. If you see a status like passed or verified, that means your documents were successfully processed and validated. However, what often causes confusion is that this approved status doesn't automatically reflect in your Pi mining app. That's where the sync feature comes into play. Below your KYC status, you'll see an option labeled Synchronize Status on Mining App or something very similar. This is the key step. When you click this option, the Pi network will attempt to update your verified status in the main Pi application. The process typically takes just a few seconds, and if successful, you'll get a confirmation message or indicator that the sync was completed. Now that the sync is done, head back to the main Pi app. Navigate to the Mainnet Checklist, the section where you can view all your eligibility criteria for mainnet migration. Here, you'll see the KYC section again. If everything worked correctly, it should now show that your status is complete or passed. That means your sync was successful and you're now officially on track for the next steps in Pi network's evolution. If you don't see the update right away, don't panic. Sometimes it can take a few minutes for the change to register. Try closing the app completely and reopening it. If it still doesn't update after a while, go back into the Pi browser and try the sync process again. Also, make sure that the account you're logged into in both the Pi app and the browser is the same. Any mismatch could prevent the status from syncing correctly. This quick fix is a huge time saver and solves a problem that has tripped up many users. It's important because KYC verification is one of the critical requirements for migrating your Pi balance to the mainnet. Without it, your mined Pi cannot move forward, and you'll miss out on the true value of your mining efforts. Being part of a decentralized digital currency project like Pi Network means that small tasks like this can have significant long-term effects. Ensuring that your KYC is correctly synced not only lets you move closer to full participation but also helps create a stronger, more secure ecosystem for everyone involved. Identity verification is what helps keep bots and fake accounts out, and syncing your own status helps maintain the network's integrity. So, if you've followed the steps above and successfully updated your status, well done. You've taken another important step in your Pi journey. The Pi network is still in its early stages, and pioneers who remain engaged, proactive, and well-informed will be in the best position to benefit as the platform continues to grow and evolve. If this guide helped you, consider sharing it with friends or others in the Pi community who may be facing the same issue. Often, a small piece of information like this can make a huge difference to someone who's been stuck or confused about their status. And if you're still running into trouble, don't hesitate to reach out in the comments or community forums. The Pi network has a passionate and active user base that's always willing to help troubleshoot and share their own experiences. Thanks for reading. If you found this tutorial useful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with future guides, tips, and news about the Pi network. The journey to full decentralization is a community effort, and staying informed is one of the best ways you can contribute. Keep mining, stay curious, and keep building with Pi. Your digital future is just beginning.